I think that maybe we can talk about like, my question is, and I think I kind of already know the answer to this, but I think that it's important for everyone to hear this, and I would also kind of want to hear your opinion. Is like, why is the development of DeFi options important for the adoption of DeFi and crypto overall, especially on the like retail side, institutional side too?
Yeah, I mean, I think right now I'd say a good chunk of the order book right now is done OTC for the major pairs. Um, for DeFi to be able to really scale well, there needs to be a lot more liquidity. And I think that credit usually leads cycles going in. On Arbitrum, I think notoriously there's really a lack of like a lot of lending liquidity. And you think about Arbitrum, it's the biggest chain beside Ethereum, right? So the fact that you don't have this huge Aave pool and stuff like that. I think the biggest lender is Radiant, but they're more cross-chain stuff. They don't really kind of deal so much in the local side, right? Then you have all these other up and comers now. So you have like Silo, you have Lodestar, you have Sentiment, you have Rodeo, you have Dolomite, who's gotten a lot of traction, and then you have folks like Vendor and Miso, and I'm sure I'm forgetting some, but um, Abra has been for a lot of people one of the bigger lenders, and it seems like even Abra is kind of scaling back a little bit on new offerings outside of, let's say, Magic GLP. But I think the idea is that credit will lead the space to a point, but options is another way of really bringing in an incredible amount of opportunities to the chain. And so, based on all of that, what you want to do, generally speaking, is you want to offer all of those derivative strategies and products to folks, meaning options and AMMs and all of the like. Because if you don't do that, you are unable to scale the space. It's just not possible. Um, full stop. If you
Sure.
take a look at traditional finance, I mean, options are the thing
Yeah.
that leads the space in a very big way. You need options to do a lot of the work that you need to be able to hedge positions. I mean, like AMMs, when you think about what they do, I mean, they don't have a great way to hedge their positions like they could if they had a fully working, very deep liquidity options chain. So,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it's very interesting how options kind of act as an insurance plan within the TradFi space almost. So yeah, I mean, I see like options is like the development of the options, like the DeFi option space is something that's holding back the adoption of DeFi. But also another thing that is too is like the current regulatory